stabbing that took the life of a 37-year-old man early Saturday on the Blue Line. Chicago police say this man, 40-year-old Demetrius Thurman, boarded the train around 2:15 a.m., then approached the victim who was sleeping, pulling out a knife and stabbing the man in the chest and stomach, recording the entire attack on his cell phone. Prosecutors say surveillance video on the train shows Thurman moving to another car, then continuing to record security officers as they responded to the victim through a window before leaving the CTA station at Clark and Lake. The victim was taken to a hospital where he later died.
And it's unfortunate that people get so comfortable with doing these crimes. It doesn't make any sense to me to just be sitting on the train or a bus or anything and just commit something so cruel like that.
Chicago police say they recognized Thurman from a still photo from CTA, then pulled his name from a Secretary of State facial recognition program. Detectives who recognized Thurman from a prior encounter earlier in the week arrested him on South Canal Street Sunday. They say Thurman was wearing the same clothing as the day before and also had the cell phone on him with the recording of the murder.
This is what I talk about, right? Your mayor did a video, and I did a video on it, talking about what happened in Minneapolis and everything like that, because, you know, obviously there's political motivations behind it, you know. But yet, here it is right here. He's not going to talk about that. And he hasn't talked about that. You know, I'm not too sure. I'm supposed to look into it about the CTA providing a safety plan to the federal government, because when it comes to funding and whatnot, the federal government's like, hey, look, provide a proper safety plan. Because they try to provide one, it was shit. And, you know, I say that to say, this mayor was sit in y'all face and tell y'all Chicago's doing well. Chicago is safe. You know, crime is down, all this other type of bullshit. And complain about the federal government when they want a safety plan because of things like this going on. And two, he has the audacity to make it seem like he's for Chicagoans, where he did like a whole video talking about what happened in Minneapolis, right? But y'all got your own people being stabbed up, set on fire, and all other type of nonsense in y'all city, and he does not talk about y'all. He doesn't. And then, you know what? I gotta bring it back to the people too. Y'all will sit out here and protest all this other type of nonsense. It's mostly the white people, but I can't let y'all black people get away with it, because at the end of the day, this is y'all city too. And y'all don't talk about this shit, right? Y'all not out here protesting and knocking on his door saying, hey, yo, what y'all doing over here? You know what I'm saying? The safety, like, no one pays attention to any of this shit. But let ICE say they're coming through. Let National Guard say they're coming through because the crime is bad over there. All of a sudden, oh, protect our city. He's destroying our city. Your city's already fucking destroyed.